Hey everybody, it is Ben with Driver's Ed Direct. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to today's video on right turns at red lights, anxiety buster. All right, let's go ahead. Let's make a right turn on this red light here. So I'm gonna fade over to the right here, check my mirrors, signal over the shoulder, go into that right turn lane here. Looks clear. I'm gonna have to come to a full complete stop at this limit line here. Now with this big truck here, it's hard to see the crosswalk. So I'm kind of guessing if I go right now, a pedestrian could come from right around the corner there. And if they do, I could hit them. If it's my test and I even make them have to dodge my car a little bit or walk around my car, that's an autofill. So I just wait in that situation. Better safe than sorry. No need to risk it. And you turn into the rightmost lane. Let's go ahead and make a right up here. This is a good example. Check the mirrors over shoulder. See how the bike lane opens up right here? Check for that bike lane. And then there's a dedicated turn lane on the other side of the bike lane. So we're in the dedicated turn lane, bike lane, and then the traffic lane's over there. Now, can I make a right on the red here? Let's see. There's a no U-turn sign, but I don't see any sign that says no right on red, so it looks like it's a go. However, I got to make sure that there's no one in the crosswalk here. So look, here's a good trap. See how they have a green arrow across there? If I'm like so focused over here and I start turning, I would have bumped into these cars or impeded those cars. So that's why making a right on a red can be tricky sometimes, because if you're not 100% sure what you're doing, you can really mess things up, right? So remember, you don't have the right of way. You got to check for traffic coming from any direction when you're making a right on a red. Let's make another right turn, folks. We're coming up here. We're on a fairly congested street, doing our thing. Got a red light. I put on my right signal. Check my right mirrors. I want to fade over. Good, there's a bike lane here. I'm gonna look one more time just to make sure. Complete stop at this red light. Now, can I make this right on red? Yes, I can. But look, there's a pedestrian coming on a scooter. So had I just started going, that would have blocked him. That would have been an auto felony test. You can't do that. Now I can go for it here. And again, I don't have to do this. If I'm not feeling it, I can just wait for my light to turn green. There is nothing wrong with that. There's nowhere in the DMV handbook or California vehicle code that says you have to make a right on the red. And I'm a little hesitant to go because if he gets a green light right here and then I start going, I might block him. So I'll just be patient. I'm just gonna err on the side of caution here because I don't want to start making this turn and then this gentleman goes. Now as he goes, the rule is if he's going away from me, I have to wait till he's halfway across. Once he's halfway across, I can go. If he had been coming towards me, he has to get all the way out of the crosswalk before I can go. Right signal, right mirrors, over my shoulder. Nice. So I'm gonna have to stop here, right? I did not want to accelerate to that light just to make it. That would have not been safe. I got pedestrians coming in the crosswalk, so I wanted to make this right turn on a red, but if I would have pulled out into that crosswalk there, they would have had to walk around me. That would have been an autofill. So this is a great example of why you can't just go into that crosswalk. Not only is it really rude on your DMV test, that's an instant autofill. Great, now I'm gonna inch out here. Again, making sure there's no new pedestrians coming. Good, now once I can get a better view of traffic here, I'm gonna come to a complete stop. And once I have a gap that's safe to go, and that red car's coming fast, but after that red car, I gotta watch this car that's kind of speeding up. Are they gonna go for the light? No, they're gonna stop. Now I'm gonna go for my right on red, double check everything. Perfect. Good job, El. That was an awesome example. Pedestrians, speeding cars, that's about as exciting as it gets right there. Good job, y'all. Let's make a right at the light here. Put on my right signal, check my mirrors, look over my right shoulder. There's a bike lane here, or a shared lane. Now this pedestrian coming towards me, I'm gonna stop because you always have to yield to the pedestrians. When there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk and you're making a right, you have to make sure they're completely out of the crosswalk. Now if I wanna make this right on a red, I can. I'm gonna be very careful though, so I make sure that crosswalk is clear before I enter it, because if I block that crosswalk and a pedestrian comes, I've just autofilled, right? Now I can see traffic. There's a car coming, they're turning. The key is when I go, I can't impede anybody's progress, but after that car, it looks clear. So I'm gonna go for the rightmost lane. And then once I'm in this lane, I really wanna accelerate up to speed, because you see a car coming behind me. I don't want them to have to slow down because of me. I don't wanna impede their progress. So as long as I get up to that speed limit there, that's not gonna happen. And that was a pretty good right turn on a red. A little bit of everything going on there. Pedestrians, traffic coming. So again, you don't have to make a right on a red, but a lot of times in real life, you're gonna want to. And you need to know how to do it safely. So until next time, from Ben and everybody at Driver's Ed Direct, please, 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 please stay safe out there. Thanks, guys.